Around here, we really love video games. I follow video game news pretty obsessively, while Nico plays them a lot, but doesn't really spend much free time following news about them. So inevitably, we'll have the following conversation or some other version of it. Oh, Nico, did you see that trailer?
No.
News. I don't know if you saw this or not, Nico, but like, did you see?
No.
Oh, so hey, Nico, did you hear about
No.
What kind of gamer are you anyway? So here's everything I think Nico should know about from video game news the week of October 18th, 2021. First up, Animal Crossing New Horizons, which I know, that was the previous week, not this past week, but still. Everyone's all abuzz about the new content Nintendo is finally releasing on November 5th. People are firing up their Switches for the first time in months in preparation for things like Brewster's Cafe, Captain's Boat Tours, new items, gyroids, and a paid DLC that looks like New Horizons' version of Happy Home Academy, which I've actually never played. I'm one of those few people that's actually been playing every day, so I don't really need to do anything special to prepare. But it looks like I'll need to move my moon and make way for the boat tours. Speaking of which, apparently people have opinions about the fact that these boat tours are going to cost 1,000 Nook miles. Personally, I've got over 250,000 miles, so I am good. These tours are half the price of a Nook Miles tour at Dodo Airlines, so I think this is a bargain. And I can't wait to be serenaded. There's a new expedition in No Man's Sky in celebration of spooky season. I found this trailer rather difficult to watch because of the weird static horror effects they put on it, but I get that they're trying to make it more Halloween-y. It's called Emergence, and apparently it's actually got a story to go along with it. Nico and I had trouble with the last expedition because it involved doing a lot of things that were rather difficult to do in crowded spaces. Even after we gave up trying to play together, my save eventually just kept crashing at the same spot no matter what I did, so I gave up. I was pretty sad about that. Anyway, it looks like we get to hunt giant sandworms or something. Isn't there a movie out right now with sandworms? I have a hard time imagining that the timing is just a coincidence. ConcernedApe, the developer behind the immensely popular game Stardew Valley, finally announced his new game, ConcernedApe's Haunted Chocolatier. While I am not one of those Stardew Valley superfans that knows every single character and relationship trick and all that fun stuff, I really enjoy playing that game and have been looking forward to finding out more about what he's been working on. I love chocolate and this looks really neat. Those ghosts are so cute. Plus, on his website, he explained that this is more of an action RPG style of game in comparison to Stardew Valley, and honestly, hanging out in the mines is my favorite part of Stardew Valley. The idea that I can fight things, gather ingredients, and then make chocolate sounds fantastic. There's no timeline for release or anything though, so I'll just have to be patient. There's a new trailer for Starfield. Star what now? Yeah, just when I forget that this game even exists, something reminds me that I'm vaguely looking forward to what I'm calling Elder Scrolls in Space, or Starfield, the new game in development from Bethesda Games. This trailer talks a bit about the two major factions in the game universe with a bunch of concept art. I absolutely love Elder Scrolls and Fallout, so I'm cautiously optimistic about this game, but after Fallout 76, I'm a little skeptical. And while I understand that Fallout 76 has received a number of updates and is quite fun to play now, I prefer Fallout and Elder Scrolls, for that matter, being single-player experiences. Last I checked, Starfield is due out late next year. In more somewhat obscure news, Visionary Realms released their October newsletter detailing the progress on their ambitious upcoming MMO, Pantheon: Rise of the Fallen. The game is currently in pre-alpha, and everything I've seen about it gives me original EverQuest vibes. Any attempt by me to explain all the cool stuff they're working on will most likely fall short, so I highly recommend checking out their website to read about things like high-definition rendering pipelines, the perception system, which I think is really cool, and combat system improvements. They've updated their roadmap to alpha as well. I can see myself getting totally lost in this game. And did I mention you can climb walls? So that's it for this week. I know a bunch of other stuff happened too, but this is the stuff that I'm really hyped for. Links to videos and other information are in the description. Join me again next week for more news and adventure. And even though I sometimes reminisce about how games used to be, I am always the first to tell you that it is really a great time to be a gamer.